Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'm Jarrell from Sungrand. I develop the Silver Falls games. I'm checking in to let you know how things are going with development and to very briefly address the topic of the title of the video. Silver Falls Gaiden for the 3DS is done. I've been putting in late night after late night, brutal hours, just an utterly torrential development pace on this title. I finally have it done. It just needs some final testing with our testers to make sure everything works properly and to try and balance the game just a bit more. I really tried to cram in as much content, as much story, as many features as I could, but there is a mountain load of content and features that I had to cut from the game because I just didn't have enough time to develop it. So what I have in here, it's as much as I could humanly possibly fit, and I'm very excited about the game. I hope people really enjoy it. If you already enjoy the stories and the characters of Silver Falls, then I think there's a massive amount here in terms of character and lore and story for you to enjoy. I do have a gameplay video where I explain the mechanics, the battle system, but that's about 50 minutes long. You can check that out and you can skip through it just to see bits and pieces. I'll try to make a shorter video later just to show some highlights, but at the moment I have my hands absolutely full with development. So it's about 2 a.m. right now. I just finished submitting hopefully what is the very final absolute official launch day version of White Inside Its Umbra for the Wii U. And again, I can't even thank Nintendo enough. They've been so amazing, just showing how much they do actually really care about us Wii U and 3DS users, because this is the one last hurrah. This is the big fireworks show for these consoles. I really want people to feel like, alright, these consoles got, at least they got something to celebrate the very end, and it's something that we can be really excited about. There's so much content in here. I packed in. I was going to cut a ton more stuff out of Gaiden, but I just kept pushing through it. I've been absolutely exhausted because I just haven't been getting enough sleep. But I just keep thinking, people message me every day and they let me know how excited they are about these games and how much they enjoy the Silver Falls series. And I know it's not a large series yet in terms of the amount of support it gets, but the people that do support Silver Falls, I want them to know how much I appreciate them. So I'm going to give this series my 150%. This is extremely fun for me to work on these games, despite how exhausting it is and how demanding it is, because it's not just the development, it's the publishing side, it's the marketing side. But all of that is absolutely worth it when I get a message from someone that says they enjoy the games. So all this hard work, I know that it is worth it. And Gaiden, I really hope that you guys enjoy this when it launches. This is going to be the final game that I can work on for the 3DS, so I really wanted to make it special. I just finished the soundtrack. This is the most furiously I've ever soundtracked a game. I'm looking at the track list. I don't even remember what I wrote because I did everything so fast. Actually, it's been like that for all the titles that I've worked on the past couple, or the past year, is I did their soundtracks so fast, I look back and I don't even remember actually sitting down and doing those tracks. I just have vague glimpses of, yeah, I guess I did put that track together. So it's exciting for me to go back and listen to the soundtrack, because it's quite fresh, and I think, gee, that's a pretty fun track to listen to. So with the soundtrack for Gaiden, I will be sharing more of those very soon. I'm quite excited with the sound. It's something interesting. It really has its own flavor, and it adds something to the series. So thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Gaiden, Guardians and Metal Exterminators, I'm getting messages from people that are wondering why it's not in the shop. So there were some paperwork issues with that. I have a new version that Nintendo is in the process of approving right now, which will fix a number of things, and hopefully we can fix up the issue where the game was appearing in the original 3DS shop. That was my fault. It was a paperwork issue. I got sick a couple times this year, and instead of resting, I just pushed through it. I kept working as hard as I absolutely could, and I made mistakes because I was very sick and I just kept working. So hopefully, once these games are all done and launched, I can rest for a bit, catch my breath, and I can finally focus on Switch titles. And once I'm rested and I'm in a good position with my health, then I won't be making these mistakes. But at this point, we don't have a choice. I can't stop working on these titles because time is so limited in order to get these onto the eShop. So, Undertakers is still in the approval process for Wii U, and hopefully we can get these final games out and celebrate these consoles. I'm very much looking forward to all of you enjoying these titles. The update for 3 Down Stars is just need a little more time for preparation to get that onto the eShop, and then hopefully by the 23rd, hopefully the update for 3 Down Stars will go live for North America. So everyone, thank you so much for your support. It makes a huge difference when you let other gamers know that you enjoy Silver Falls and let them know to try and grab the games before the eShops finish up. It makes a huge difference to me, and it really helps. It makes all the difference in the world. Like I've said before, I'm a solo developer. In terms of the business side, I do everything on my own. So when it comes to marketing and reaching out to people, unfortunately, since I'm so busy with the games, that's the thing that I generally put the least amount of time into, because it's important for me to not just develop the games, but to patch and update the games so I can address any glitches or requests that people have. So my priority is to just keep improving the games and getting them onto the eShops to support the studios. So it really feels like you guys are my team when you go out and you let people know how much you enjoy Silver Falls, and let them know that the game is out there, and let people know what you enjoy about the games. So I would love to have done more Christmas-themed content. I enjoy chatting with everyone, but unfortunately my hands are so full with development. I didn't get to make many videos for Halloween, and I won't get to make many videos for December as well. But do check out the Discord. Please stop by and chat. Feel free to message and DM. And if you do have any requests, do let me know. There are many features that made it into Gaiden and will make it into Ruby River that people have requested. So take care, everyone. Be well, and I'll let you know when I know more about the updates for these games. This is a track, what we're listening to. This is from the Gaiden Deathly Delusion Destroyer soundtrack. So thanks, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and be well. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Eat tons of great food. Hang out with your family, and apologize to your parents finally, why don't you? Okay, take care.